One of the most important names in entertainment for the past 7 decades has passed away. Dean Richards has more now on the life of Carl Reiner.
Carl Reiner was an actor, director, producer, an author, and political activist. He died of natural causes last night at his home in Beverly Hills, surrounded by his family, according to his assistant. With more than 400 TV and movie credits, including being part of Sid Caesar's legendary team on the classic Your Show of Shows, he was also one of the creators of the legendary Dick Van Dyke Show and co-starred on the show as the arrogant star of the Alan Brady Show. Reiner, the father of filmmaker and activist Rob Reiner, was the winner of 9 Emmy Awards, including 5 for the Dick Van Dyke Show. He was also director of films like Oh God, starring George Burns, The Jerk, Dead Men Don't Wear Plaid, The Man with Two Brains, and All of Me with Steve Martin. More recently, he starred in films like Ocean 11 and 13. He was a voice in Toy Story 4. He also appeared in a variety of television shows and documentaries. In 2000, he won the Mark Twain Prize for Humor presented by the Kennedy Center. And in 2010, I sat down with the showbiz legend who talked to me about creating the legendary Dick Van Dyke Show.
Well, I live in New Rochelle. I have a wife and 2 children. I commute to work every week to do a variety show with Sid Caesar. I'm a sort of an actor, writer without portfolio on it. That's what I write about, the home life of a television performer. And that became the Dick Van Dyke Show.
Tell me a backstory about the toupee episode. One of the most famous of all the Dick Van Dyke shows.
Bill Persky and Sam Denoff wrote that, and they remember me thinking about getting another toupee. I had a rule of thumb: if there were over 1,000 people, I might wear it. If it was a national television hookup, I'd wear it. So they knew about my buying a new toupee, and they got the idea for the show of Alan Brady worried about being caught with a toupee, and I didn't.
There must be some needy bald people.
We are all in actors to get applause, and it's the kind of applause, you don't hear the applause, but you feel the applause. And so we're all here for approbation. We want to, hey, Mommy, look what I made. And your mother says, oh, what a beautiful thing. And now you have a big audience saying it. And look for a little truck with immortality. What is left of me after I leave?
And the contribution that he left is immeasurable. Up until the end, he was prolific on Twitter with very strong political views that he expressed every single day. Carl Reiner was 98 years old. In Chicago, I'm Dean Richards.